Hi, this is Thundy from Booredatwork.com, and today we'll be doing our unboxing, first impressions on hardware tour of the Nintendo 3DS. I do have the Cosmo Black version because this is what I wanted to pick out, and let's go ahead and just get down to it. So this is the 3DS packaging, simple, just show you 3DS on top. You do have nothing on the side or the back, just show you what comes in there. You do have your 3DS camera, 3DS sound, Mii Maker, AR games, face raiders, activity log, as well as you can download games to play. And of course on this other side you do have some warnings and instructional stuff here. So let's just get down to it. Open this up. There's tape on the side, but I can't wait, so I'm just going to use a knife, so kids don't try this at home. Opening that up, first thing you see is a package. Just shows you your Street Pass Mii Plaza. This does have your, just open this up quickly and show you guys all the contents in here. Just have your Mii Street Plaza, Place Mii, Plaza Mii, quick start guide, different languages, as well as the operational manual. Now this is actually a pretty thick, hefty manual, so definitely, you guys feel free to check it out when you get the chance. You have your Nintendo Club information, also as well as your Nintendo Power stuff, and in here we actually do have the cards for our AR games. So just gonna open this up quickly, take a good look at that. Put all these packaging on the side, take that on the side also. Comes in a kind of traveling card case, and these are your AR game cards. All blank on one side, has a question mark in the other. Actually, sorry, they are different colors, characters. Mario, Zelda, Kirby, Metroid, and of course Pikmin. And of course there's a mystery one. All numbered from A1 to A6. So you do have 6 cards here. I'm just going to put this back. Close this up. And continue. What else we have in the box? We take this out. On the lining here, we do have the power adapter with power ports. Over here, we do have our 3DS Charging Cradle, which Nintendo provides. Let's put this back here for now. Looking at the cradle itself, 3DS docks on top. And when you push these, when this docks on here, the prongs come out to actually charge into the 3DS. And then you basically plug in your power port here, or you can do it directly to the device. But this is the power cradle itself. It doesn't have a battery or anything, it's just a cradle dock. And of course, yes, we've been waiting for this, the Nintendo 3DS itself. So we're going to take a good look at the 3DS and continue this hardware tour. So here I have the Cosmo Black 3DS in the flesh, and let's go ahead and do our hardware look at the device. First thing you notice with 3DS closed, it does have these 2 3D cameras, basically for taking 3D pictures. The finish is actually pretty nice. It's glossy but doesn't leave fingerprints on it, which is pretty nice, which is good. Looking on the side here, on the left hand side, you do have your volume controls, so you can control your volume manually, and your SD card slots. And it does come actually with the SD card installed in there. It's a 2 gig SD card. So let's put that back in. The very front of the device itself, you can also allows you to see 2 things: the 3-tone colors. So basically, it's solid black, kind of like a light charcoal, and then this is more blackish gray, if you will. It does have your 3.5mm jack here. This is actually your threading for your hanger if you want to hang it. That is your power indicator. That is your battery light indicator also. On the left hand side, you do have your wireless switch to turn wireless on and off. And of course, this is actually the 3D slider for the 3DS to increase or decrease 3D sensitivity. Around the back, you do have your trigger buttons, your left and right. And you also have your jack here for your power plug. And also these 2 prongs are basically the prongs, like I showed earlier, for the Charging Cradle. So actually go into those two ports there. Your cartridge space for your 3DS games actually go in here, and of course your new touch pen, which is actually a nice, larger, solid film pen, less plasticky that you've seen with all the 3D models. Nintendo DS models, sorry. Opening up the device itself reveals the 3DS in all its full glory. It'll have a 4-inch screen at the top. This is the 3D screen. This is your regular size DS screen here at the bottom. You do have your speakers up here on either side of the 3D screen. You do have a front-facing camera, which you to take self-portraits and eventually video chat. This again is your 3D slider, which is now the highest, and you can reduce it and all the way turn it off by just moving the slider up and down. Your main controls for the device, you do have your traditional X, Y, B, A buttons here on the right. You do have your D-pad, and you also have now an analog disc, which works like an analog stick for you. The bottom screen is a touch screen. You do have touch sensitive buttons, or actually touch pressure buttons are sensitive. Sorry about that. For your select, your home, and your start. And your power button is right up here within the device. It's not on the side anymore. It's actually in the 3DS. So before we power it up, let's just take a look at how it works for the Cradle. It's very simple. You basically slide it in. And that's pretty much it. Just showing you from this side. So that's pretty much it with the Cradle there. Easy, and you can actually still play with the Cradle there docked into it. So that's the Charging Cradle, and to take it out, you just kind of lift up, and same thing again. Once you hear it click, that means it's actually in there, and then you take it out. So that's the Charging Cradle that comes with it. So let's go ahead and power 3DS for the very first time.